You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have one bomb. And this boxer not going to throw the first punch. They prefer to answer yours. They're a counter fighter. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. Let's see if that age advantage will play a part in this fight. These two will be fighting in the welterweight division. Lots of boxing skill required to succeed at this weight class, but you have to have knockout power too.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Up first is one bomb from Mexico. They are the SCI and IBF champ, coming off a very close win. Sugar Ray Robinson from the United States of America. They are the WBO title holder, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with green. Introducing the current SCI and IBF World Champion, One Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, the current WBO Champion, Sugar Ray Robinson.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. So here we go. Should be a good one. It's all offense all the time. Good counter punching. Caution is being thrown to the wind. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Couldn't land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I see.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. That left hook just missed. That jab won't score. Can't find a home with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think it's...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we have to rate them as one of the best in their weight class. That jab gets blocked. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Let's go with that right uppercut. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. You don't want to trade shots. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
There's the bell for round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two were made for each other. They're both trying for a knockout. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't score. So much firepower here. That uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get... There's the bell to start round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. That uppercut can't get through. Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He blocks that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 7. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missing with the uppercut. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe this? Swing and a miss with the jab. Better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is with the right uppercut. He misses with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell to start round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That right hook won't score.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Nobody home with that hook.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell for round 10. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That uppercut doesn't land. That jab doesn't find a home. That right hook catching air.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Missing with the left hook.
Nice exchange here from both men. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the...
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time.
Throws the jab but does not score. The perfect counter lands. straight right just misses. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Catch and shoot. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Misses with the jab. Hold that thought. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. But somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How many?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and the new SCI, IBF, and WBO champion of the world, One Bomb.